Hi everybody, it's Terry and happy Monday. I hope you guys all had a great weekend and hopefully had a great first week. Today's the start of week number 2. I hope that your Valentine's Day yesterday was awesome. You got lots of love and I didn't overindulge in too many little hearts of chocolate hearts. And I have to fess up because I love Dove candy, melt in your mouth milk chocolate hearts. So yeah, I had quite a few yesterday. So I've got some work to do today as far as getting burning some calories. But anyway, last week we kind of had some confusion about the educational seminar. So actually we are going to plan on redoing the educational seminar at least for Tuesday night. So for those of you who could not make last Tuesday, because I guess there was some sort of training or something going on, we are doing a redo of Larry Emerson talking to you guys about metabolic testing, metabolic typing, and raw organic foods. So we will be at the MedExpress regional building, 6:30 to 8:30. Just know that the elevators do shut down or do lock at 6 o'clock. You guys can give me a call on my cell phone number, which is on every email that you get from me, and someone will come down and let you up. So please, Larry is an awesome speaker. You guys will absolutely adore him. He is a wealth of knowledge. You can talk to Dave, one of the people that was at the last week's, and Larry is awesome. So if you could, I encourage you, if you can make it at all, please come. You'll get some information. So attached to the email, I'm going to attach the document, the 15 Simple Rules to Losing Weight, which is what I mentioned last week, because this week we're focused on another 2 rules. This week we're focusing on stick to your magic number, as well as eat for your metabolic type. Those were 2 topics that Larry went over in his discussion with you guys last week. So stick to your magic number refers to your BMR, or your basal metabolism rate. Your basal metabolism rate refers to the number of calories it takes for you to maintain your current weight. So it's going to be different based on your age, your height, your activity level. All that's going to play into what your basal metabolism rate. On this document, when you open it, you'll also see there's a formula here that for men and for women you can calculate, and it'll give you a kind of a rough estimate of what your BMR is. And then if you want to take the BMR test that Larry offers, which is with the Body Gem machine, you can also do that. He'll explain to you how that works and the information and the printout you get if you so choose to do that test. So that will be available to you when Larry comes, if you so desire. I believe he has an extra cost associated with it, but I'm not sure, and I don't know what that cost is, so we'll find out when we meet with Larry. The other rule on this is rule number 3, which is eat for your metabolic type. With this handout, the 15 Simple Rules, I also gave out 2 metabolic tests or typing tests. One came from the Paul Chek book of Eat, Move, and Be Healthy, and it's, I don't know, maybe 25 questions long, and at the end you calculate and you find out if you're a protein, a carb, or a mixed type. And then I also made available in Jillian Michaels' book, Making the Cut, which is one of her first books. She also has a metabolic typing test, and hers is a little more extensive, has about 50 questions. And it arrives at the same thing. Just she calls them by a different name: a slow oxidizer, a fast oxidizer, or a balanced oxidizer. But in the end, they mean the same thing. Then I give you, once you figure out what type you are, there's food lists or food charts that you can that eat from that optimize for your metabolism, or optimize for your ability to live life, feeling good, losing weight, or eating right for you. So I encourage you, if you come on Tuesday nights, or if you can't make it, to email me. I'll be happily email those tests to you so you can take them, because I think it's pretty important information to find out what type you are. And actually I've switched. I used to be a mixed type or a balanced type, and I have gone to a protein type or a fast oxidizer type. So depending on what's going on in your life, and when you take this questionnaire and how you answer the questions affects your results, and it affects what you are. So I know that I haven't been eating eating properly, so to speak, and I know that protein is lacking in my diet. So it doesn't surprise me that when I took this questionnaire, I came up with being a protein type. So if you show up on Tuesday, you'll get the all the information to take the metabolic typing tests, and you'll be able to hear from Larry as to why eating for your metabolic type is important. Larry's also going to bring along his Gen Bars again, a chance for you to taste something that is whole, organic, and really yummy, something good for you, a good snack, because I think they're about 190 calories. They've got like 8 or 9 grams of protein, and so they're really good, keep you full for a very long time. So you'll have a chance to taste those, and I believe he brings some along if you want to purchase those as well. So those will be available. If you're not going to make it, please send me an email and let me know that you'd like for me to email you the metabolic typing tests, and I'll be happy to do that. And once you take that, let me know your results, and I'll happily send you the charts and stuff that go along with the tests so that you can see the foods and stuff, the direction that you should be eating. So this week is kind of a quiet. We only have the one educational seminar. As always, I hope you guys will reach out to me if you need to talk or to chat, or you need to know some information. I know I sent a link to the website or to the blog for you guys to log in. Once you have been approved or sign up, you can go ahead and post to that blog. So any information that you find, if you're having trouble or you have a question or whatever, feel free to post that. You have author rights to that. So for your duration of the 12 weeks, feel free to post whatever you like to that blog. Well, within reason. Just remember, it's an open blog, so anyone on the internet, if they happen to stumble across us, will be able to read that. So a word of warning, you might want to be careful what you say. Anyway, again, have a fantastic week. I hope to see majority of you on Tuesday with our little chat with Larry. And then the following week, we are at the Boulder Running Company. And that one we'll talk about next week. But I've got some cool things planned for the following week. So anyway, as always, be amazing and reach out to me if you need any help. Thanks, guys. Have a great week.